Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's video is about one of my very first outdoor painting projects. My colleague from the lab, Natalie, was equally enthusiastic about the idea when I pitched it to her last fall. Since then, we have been brainstorming when would be a good time to do this. Winter is not really the most ideal here in Maryland to do an outdoor event like this, and so we decided to do something in this summer. So, this weekend in April was the perfect time to go out for some outdoor painting. We decided to pack a picnic for lunch. I made iced coffee for myself and some egg and chicken sandwiches for everyone. Packing myself some art supplies for outside painting. I wasn't very sure of what to take honestly because this is my first time. I took my small Arteza watercolor set, handpicked some basic shades of color pencils and brush pens. These are not like super fancy color pencils. This is just a huge pack that had several shades in them. And I think these are water soluble, like the color pencils are water soluble, and so are the brush pens. The brush pens I think are from Artist's Loft. I was taking my largest sketchbook, which I eventually realized is not the best option for this purpose. It just takes a lot of space and it's also kind of overwhelming to start because you have so much space to fill in. So, yeah, something to keep in mind for my next trip outside to paint. Yeah, this is my spot and you have your spot. This is Natalie's spot. Actually, this is very pretty.
Yeah, there is a lot of little things, like, so I will just have to decide what I want to focus on. But I took two different size stuff for painting, so I can do two if I want to do that.
Hi, Natalie. After some scouting, I found the scene that I wanted to paint. It was a relatively easy scene of a mother and her son sort of fishing out in the lake. I wanted to finish the painting later on, so I took a reference photo and then started to get the preliminary sketch done.
Get better stuff for next time. It's just a matter of getting back to it. Ooh.
Hey.
Look at Matt's painting. It's pro level.
Oh my god, that's really good. Well, you have been working on it already
Yeah.
for a while, so yeah, no, that's nice. Oh la 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 la. Yeah.
You could not have sounded more French. Oh wow, what's your break?
Rice salad. It's so there is corn and tomatoes and green feel free to help yourself. But I don't know, I'm hungry.
Oh, there's like chicken in it too.
No, it's Gruyere.
Oh, Gruyere. Ooh, even better.
Have some sandwich here if you want.
Oh, you actually make sandwiches. Ooh.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
You guys want ice?
No ice.
It's not cold, so that's why.
I like I drink room temperature.
Maybe I do. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Very indecisive.
And I know the size of the fish. I can tell you exactly how much geosmin should be in them if you also tell me how long they've been in those tanks. And so, which is like, what's up?
She made some nice sandwiches.
I'm gonna try one.
Sorry, I have only eggs left now.
I don't. That's fine.
So yeah, so you get.
I chose this park that has a lake at its heart, and there is a small loop trail around the lake. Anirudh and I often went for walks at this park, and we really liked it here. Look at you playing with your colors. Very pretty.
Still not. So yeah, I'm trying to go too much in details into stuff, and I think I have to
Step away.
back.
Yeah.
Because yeah, when you get too close, you want to get all the details, and it's not good. So yeah, and so it was. I don't want to do that much if it's effort.
Look at these flowers. So I've been pestering Aniruddha to go for an opera, and this evening we got the perfect opportunity to watch the Don Quixote act by the Department of Music at the University of Maryland College Park. Honestly, that evening did not go super smooth for us because we reached the hall a little late. I got some rather rude and ugly shrugs from the people in the row because I had to trip on their toes to get to our seat in the dark. And because I tend to overthink everything, the remarks did not really go from my mind, and it kept bothering me for some time afterwards. But overall, the show was great. It is a good opportunity to support the students and at very student friendly ticket prices. So I would definitely go back again. just wanted to drop in and say hi to you guys. I do not do this often. I really wanted to say hi in person. I hope you guys liked this video of doing an outdoors painting with my friends. I really enjoyed it. It was a very new experience for me and I learned a whole lot. One of the things is watercolors is probably not my strength. I was really liking the sketch when I was doing it by the lakeside, and then when I started putting the watercolors, I lost my way into it and I ended up being very confused, and then I started patching up the piece with color pencils and brush pens. I think in the end it turned out okay, but it's definitely not one of my favorite pieces. Also, I think I need to choose the scenery that I am going for very wisely. I have not done many landscape pieces. I haven't tried to draw many landscape pieces, so that's probably another source of confusion for me. So yeah, I learned a couple of things. A bigger sketchbook is definitely a no-no for when you're doing an outdoors painting, because I personally, for me, I felt very overwhelmed having so much area to fill up with. So yeah, I learned a lot of things. Talking about indoors, I have shifted my studio slash workspace to the bedroom of our apartment because the room that I was previously in did not have any sunlight, and that was kind of hindering me from creating more art. And I clearly see the difference moving into this particular room. I have been feeling more productive and creative, and have been creating more pieces since I shifted to this room for my workspace. So that brings me to the last thing that I wanted to sort of discuss with you guys here, and might need your feedback on this, is that I've been sort of balancing art by the side of my research career, and since I have to go to the lab for my research, it's not always very easy for me to film inside the lab, and I'm not sure whether I'll be able to film all my experiments in the lab in the future. Honestly, that's not something I've been enjoying a whole lot either, because when I'm working, I don't really feel very comfortable taking my camera with everywhere I go, and it kind of hinders my pace of work, which is not very optimal all the time. Plus, I might not be allowed in the future to film the experiments that I'm doing, so I don't want to do that if I cannot continue it. I think what I might be able to do, and I think I will enjoy more, is filming the process of my art journey throughout my career, where I have a research job as my career, and I do art on the side. So I think that's an interesting niche to be in, and I haven't seen many videos in the YouTube algorithm for people doing that. So I think I might enjoy that, and it might be something that you guys might want to see, because a lot of my art is actually inspired by the sort of life we lead here, as with a research job on the side. So yeah, that's probably an interesting direction that this channel might be headed into. I don't know, I am just trying this out, just like the previous topics that I've dabbled with. If it works, I would be very excited to do it. If it doesn't work out, we'll find something else. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and with that I'll be signing off, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.